Hey guys, Fake Wojo here. Wanted to talk to you about silver and OIH, Market Vectors Oil Services ETF. I talked about this a couple videos ago about how it might turn up, and I was playing that with call options out to January 14. It hit a bottom, spiked up, hit a bottom, spiked up, and that pattern was happening pretty regularly, and it looked great. So I got in with um, about 80 contracts for January 14 and sold off today for about 2 grand, which was a pretty good return for just 3-4 days. The MACD turned, and it usually gives you a really nice spike, something like this, like a lot of price action, but it didn't, which kind of worried me, which is why I got out today. I think I'm going to wait for it to come back to one of the EMAs and then ride it up. So all the profit that I made, I might put on a third of that back on and let it ride. So with options, you can set your limit of loss um, when you buy. So I'm going to set a third of 2 grand in and try to ride that up to 50, 51. And if it doesn't, great, I'm still in the money. And if it turns and goes up the way we think, great. 10, 12, 15 contracts of that up to 50, 51 from where we are. We'll probably net another maybe, at least another grand, if not another two. So that's what I was playing with OIH. And again, we talked about this in a couple videos back, which is a great trading stock. And if it does just do little price moves for the next couple days or the next month, I think I'm going to play those as well and get in and out daily instead of just riding this up, which is a good thing. Silver shares, again, popping up, doing that kind of trend, which I think it was going to do, diagonal up, gap down, diagonal up, gap down, diagonal up, and I'm hoping for another gap down to close to 1825, something like that. There's a lot of bears out there talking about how gold and silver is going to have a horrible 2014. If that's the case, great. Buy in physical. If not, great. I have physical already, and I'll trade the paper just like it has been trending and making a couple patterns. This pattern's really great. It looks kind of choppy, but there's a definite pattern in there that us stackers can trade. So I'm out of my silver paper yesterday, and OIH I am out as of today with a pretty good profit, and I'm trying to get back in when it comes back down to 47.70. Let's call it 47.70. If we lose another dime, whatever that price is, whatever the option contracts are at, I'll probably buy maybe a dime under market price and hope it takes. Other than that, and again, I talked about how the Dow Jones is at a level that I just don't understand. It's just so sick. It's crazy. A lot of this is QE. Here's when they announced they were going to taper. Again, the keyword being going to, so they might not. But again, they were going to continue what they're doing at least through January. So with this trend of it going up, hey, why not? So the market said it's going to continue up. Why not continue up the trend because of the QE? So I'm not sure if I'm going to. I said I was going to not short this in yesterday's video, but I think I might. I'm debating it. If there's something like this, a little tiny cross, something like these, something like this, if I start to see that something like this, really tiny, not necessarily in this area, but if I see something really tiny, tiny price action here, it's starting to happen. Maybe on the 30th or 31st, if it happens, I might do a couple put options, if one or two, just to play around. But again, we're up because of QE, and hopefully it continues on to 17. I hope. I got some pretty good mutual funds that I won't sell. But as far as silver is concerned, um, I do think there's a support at 18. Next support is 9, and we'll see what happens in the new year with the actual tapering with Yellen, or if she puts on more QE. That is all. Talk to you guys later. That is the trade of the day. See you guys. Bye.